there and get a home equity line of credit for less than 6%.
Yeah.
So it's like, unless they're doing something where they're refinancing their house, that's like their only option to get a lower interest rate, and it's not even by much. Okay?
Right on.
Only the 20-year is higher typically, because the other ones are 2.99, 3.99, 0% interest, 5-year, right? It's ridiculous. So I let them know about that side of things. I'm feeling validated, the tax credits, that, and then I show them the value, because a lot of people are like, yeah, this looks good, but I don't want to do this if I move next year or in 3 years or 5 years. So what I show them is a couple of articles that actually breaks down the cost of solar and how it values out. In other states like California, like that'll never be a reason, because literally in California it says that you get $5,911 per kilowatt install.
Damn.
So like literally on a system, like remember that 4 kilowatt system was $16,400 or something like that. If they get $5,911 times 4, that's $23,000. They're literally paying them to go solar. Like that's where they say the value is. That was a study done by the Lawrence Berkeley Academy down in California. I'm like, in Utah, no, it's not that high because it's not as popular and because the panels aren't as efficient as they are out there just because of the sun hours and all that stuff. But I let them know, typically, you see the resale value being around 50%. Okay, and people are like, oh, I don't like 50%. I'm like, well, that's higher than like 90% of the home improvements you can do right now. The only thing higher than like 50% on an investment on your home is like a solid wood door, like on your front door, if you don't have one, which would be pretty weird, and like a kitchen. If you redo a kitchen for 10 grand, typically you can get 60% of that value back out of it. So you get 6 grand for a 10 grand kitchen, okay? But as far as solar goes, in Utah, it's like 50%. But guess who pays for 30 to 35% of it? The government, right? If you can get the tax credits. So then really you're only out like 15%. If you do the math on 15% of a $16,000 system, what is that, like $2,000, $3,000? Cool, you're paying $2,000 to $3,000 for your power forever for the next at least 25 years. Not a bad deal if you think about it.
Right on.
So that's kind of the setup that I go through. It's making sure your transitions are smooth through each point as I go through, and then it's just like, cool, bring your tax credits out, go through that, go through the proposal to show them how the value is going to be. Then it's like, great, let's get you qualified. Let me show you the benefits. Let me do your LEDs. I'll take some attic pictures. We'll send our site survey out here so that he can confirm that you qualify for my program, because I'm not even 100% if you can.
Till they get here.
Exactly. And then I always set a follow-up appointment 2 days after I sign them, just because I hate cancellations. So I show up within the 3-day right of rescission, usually 2 days, and I like to schedule it with them right there at the house. I'm like, cool, so I'm gonna come back, and I usually set it for away from prime time or whatever. So it's like early afternoon or like really late. Cool, 9 o'clock Tuesday, that's great. I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna answer any of the questions you have, and I'm also gonna pick up this referral sheet that I give them.
Nice.
Fill this out.
Right on.
It's worked out really well for me. So,
How many referrals do you usually get on the house?
Usually about 5 or so.
Per person, right?
Yeah, per person. And honestly, all the guys are better than I am at it. Honestly, I struggle with that sometimes. Like that follow-up kind of thing I've been doing recently over the last like 2 months or so. And I'd say I'd be getting like 5 or so on average.
Nice.
Like Sam, like one of his customers gave me like 25 referrals. And he signed one of those and another 10 from that one. Sam has a super dope referral process.